Thanks for meeting me this morning, Taylor and Leslie. We need to discuss a couple of concerns that have come up related to team communication and to shift transitions. Some of these situations involve store policies, and it is my goal today to review what has happened, clarify what our expectations are, and to make sure that we're all aligned moving forward. Let's keep this respectful and productive. Leslie, why don't you start?
Sure. During the morning meetings, I've felt like Taylor's been really dismissive of me lately. Like last week, I had an idea for the promo table to help customer flow, and she cut me off before I could really even finish explaining.
I didn't mean to be dismissive. We were just under pressure to open, and we have a schedule to keep, and I was just trying to keep the meeting short.
I do understand the pressure, but I do want to be clear here. Our workplace code of conduct requires employees to treat one another professionally and to allow everyone the opportunity to exchange ideas. Interrupting or shutting down a colleague, especially repeatedly, does not align with those expectations.
Yeah, it's what's been frustrating. It's happened more than once, and it just feels like my opinions aren't valued.
I didn't think about how my tone or timing would come across.
Even if the intent was efficiency, there's customers waiting, you need to unlock the doors, the impact violated the policy around respectful communication. There is a second issue that we need to address related to shift transitions. So Leslie, can you please explain what you've been experiencing during your closing shifts?
Yeah, I've come in a few times, and more than a few times, and the floor is a mess, the fitting rooms are a mess, and nothing's really been communicated to me on if there's a backup, and then I'm immediately behind the 8 ball.
Sometimes when it's busy, I focus on the customer and assume that the closer can handle whatever is left.
I'm going to pause you there. Our floor standards policy is very clear. Outgoing associates, especially key holders, you are responsible for either taking care of the tasks in full or communicating it to the incoming shift, either in the shift log or talking directly to your associate. Failing to do so creates operational issues and it places an unfair burden onto the next shift.
I didn't realize that was a policy violation, and I thought it was flexible based on coverage.
There is flexibility, but communication is non-negotiable. Not documenting or verbally explaining unfinished tasks is a breakdown in our procedure, and it's inconsiderate. So, to summarize, here are the policies involved. Respectful workplace code of conduct. All employees must communicate professionally and allow others to speak without interruption. And our floor standards policy, unfinished tasks need to be communicated clearly and during the shift changes. Both of these policies exist to support the teamwork here and reduce the stress and ensure consistent service for our customers. I'd like to talk about what this will look like moving forward. Leslie, you will keep your ideas concise during busy periods especially, and then focus just on key points during the team meetings. Taylor, I would like you to allow associates to finish speaking fully before responding and to provide input in a respectful manner. Taylor, please make sure that you're documenting or verbally communicating any unfinished tasks during the shift handoff, but that does go for everyone. And both of you, please address your concerns directly and with each other before letting the frustrations build. Does that sound like everyone can agree to these expectations?
Yeah, sounds fair.
Yeah, I understand. I'll make the adjustments.
Thank you both. Retail is a really fast-paced environment, but professionalism and policy compliance still matter, especially when we're under pressure. I do appreciate both of you being open today, and we will check in next week and follow up, and I do expect to see some improvement going forward.
Thanks.